Do you know God's calling you to do something and you just want to take off the opposite direction? That's what Jonah did. I want to do it too. A lot. Jonah, he's like, go to Nineveh and tell them that, like, they're going to have some major issues coming on them, okay? Go. You're my mouthpiece. And Jonah was like, mm-hmm. And as quick as he could get out of God's sight, so he thought, he went the opposite direction to Tarshish. If you start reading Jonah, it's like he went down to Joppa. He went down to Tarshish. He went down into the ship. He went down into the belly of the whale. And there's so much prophetic. It's gorgeous the way this is written. But my point is, he got really angry. And almost in an indignant type of way. When he was stuck in the belly of the whale, he's like, oh, God, save me, get me out of here. I'm really going to die now. And God let him. And then he went to Nineveh and walked through it. He's like, y'all are condemned, all this. And the whole time, he's like, bunch of crappy people. And he didn't have a right to do that. He just ran from God, like took a nap in the ship. Honest. That's what it says. Like he wasn't even going to fess up. Like they were having to cast lots to figure out who was the reason why God was ripping the ship apart with these like tidal wave situation. Bible doesn't say tidal wave. And then he goes and he does what he's supposed to do. It says Jonah's prayer and God's, God of redemption and love and second chances. And he's like, go ahead, Jonah, go on, do what you were supposed to do the first time I asked you. But the craziest part is the end of Jonah, the end, when the plant grows up. And you're like, what the plant? But the entirety of the message of the book of Jonah was that Jonah thought he was too good to go. Like, not worthy good. Like, insecure, but better than needing to go on that journey hike and tell those scummy people. And God was like, and he built himself some shade. Jonah built his own shade. And God was like, I'm going to grow a plant up over Jonah. And he did. And Jonah was happy about the plant. So God sent a worm to eat it. Why? Odd? Maybe. Why? Because Jonah was not okay with God favoring who he thought was the most sinful Ninevites. He couldn't even see his own sin. He was better than, because he was called. No. It actually says in the New Testament, I'm so sorry if you're called to teach the Word of God, essentially, because you're going to be held accountable differently. The worm ate the plant because God then goes on to say, you're mad about a plant that you didn't even create? What's he talking about? That Jonah was mad at a people that he didn't even create. He was jealous and angry that they got to be set free when God just set him free from the belly of a whale because he ran the opposite direction to take a nap in a ship when he was supposed to be doing something else and knew verbatim what he was supposed to be doing. How often are we jealous and angry when we should be looking around going, oh my God, God asked me to do that. That's phenomenal. There's the associate pastor, Gideon, right on time. Hadn't barked yet today till now. I love my dog. I do. I love my dog. And we just can't grasp the fact that God put us in this position for this reason, and that's what we need to be grateful and thankful for. Because he can take it away in a second. And Jonah needed to be thankful that God's so gracious and merciful that he forgave them. Hope you'll have a good day today. God bless.